We are summoning units next to our gates. We're not. That was a lie.
The downside of this deck seems like if you don't do your boost right, you're gonna be real weak like the entire time.
Mhm.
I think that's
That
what's going on.
that seems true.
I also need to find a way to like use Hecate without just dying immediately. It seems
Mm-hmm.
like I guess you don't really like. There's plenty of other ways of getting boosts other than Hecate, but like the only way to avoid damage is the Warden, and that's like not enough for any circumstance.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
I love how
Oh, I should have done
small
that.
the boy is.
Oh, I should have done that the other way. It's fine. I should have attacked the Mystic with the Ember Cog, and then if that killed it, I can then use Attract to
Oh,
get
yeah.
some damage on the Warden.
How it goes.
Minor thing. It's okay.
Cog.
Frog.
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 No way. Not a frog.
It's true.
I feel like if I get wardens to like just be really good the whole time, that'd be really good.
That's generally how being really good works.
Hot takes, etc. Use this unit. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, big guy.
Or do I just want to sear this entire game?
Wow, that is a large frog.
Feel like how do I not just sear forever? Like this card's insane. I like the thing where the warden would just sit accumulating boosts though. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah,
But the
seems
other
okay.
point, yeah, like a warden behind a bunch of units.
Yeah, I mean, there's no
Oh,
limit to it, right?
oh wait, no, Hecate can't. Hecate isn't just a blood shaman. I can't put boost from the warden to the seer. That's unfortunate. Hmm.
Well, it'll take you
Um.
2 turns, anyways.
Yeah. Is there any way I can get 2 more boosts on it this turn? I don't think so. All right. Plan A. Retreat. Get there eventually. It just feels like such a waste to put all these boosts on this guy, though. I could get 3 boosts on the seer. Not quite enough, though. I could also just move up with Hecatea. And then do 3 boosts on the seer. I mean, that would also work. Let's try playing the other cards in our deck. But alright, gaming. Oh, and I can always just like snipe the boosts afterwards. Alright, so step 1, kill. Nice. Step 2, boost you boy. Step 3, kill. Skill issue. Skill issue in effect. Alright, step 4, play a potion.
Gross. Okay.
Now it's just a 1/4. What, you gonna spend all your resources killing this 1/4? Ew. Gross.
That's actually that's very neat. That is I gotta say, like, huge fan of both of these so far.
I am also
Some
like
real
the
cool stuff
inventor.
going on.
They seem like very different puzzles, but like it seems like the inventor would click very quickly, or like it just seems like fun. Oh, I really did just give that to you, didn't I? That's fine.
A little bit.
Inventor sounds insane for deck building. I don't really know how, but it just does.
Inventors, I don't know. I feel like Inventor will scale up with with more factions coming out a lot faster
Yeah.
than maybe some of the others might.
Yep. Destroys a card. Ooh, that's a little scary. Oh, you know, Swift Potion is an easy way for Hecatea to get attacks. It's probably the way, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
It'd probably be tough with this deck if you draw all your potions at the beginning before like you have boost to get on them.
Yeah, that's as well. There's right. You can only have one of them out at a time. You don't want them, and you wouldn't want them just sitting there and clogging up your hand.
Yeah, right. Like I went into this next turn with 1 magic. I'm feeling very greedy these days. Man, you can do 3 different attacks. Is this Warden gonna get 3 different boosts on it? 1 attack.
Seems like maybe. I don't know if I like should be playing around that. I don't think so, right? Like, I don't think I have a choice other than to just like kill your units or to like punish the overextension because you're on 1 magic, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
this.
get that wither potion like discarded.
It is gonna get discarded. That's unfortunate. Not what we want to see here at gaming. If I had 1 more magic, this turn would be a lot better. This will surprise everyone involved.
That's how it goes a lot of the time.
Okay, I don't think I have too much of a choice here. I think we just gotta occupy this gate. Let us go over here. There's a lot of like at any time. There's a lot more like anytime abilities than we had in like base decks and whatnot. Put that over there to sort of avoid. Oh, but you can still build diagonally to that. God, I hate you. Whatever. We're Fallen Kingdom. Can't stop me. Are we Fallen Kingdom? You fallen my kingdom? Like, maybe.
Always saying this.
Whatever. Building diagonally is, in fact, just as insane as it sounds. Okay, so we're going to... Gotta put 5 boosts on this Warden, just so you know it's really strong. Alright, we now are very swift. Forever. Which seems like really good to just like get moves with Hecatea.
Yeah, free boost, right?
The Seers changed this game so much. Also, that's insane. Momentum. Not gonna Swift Potion.
Yeah, that's pretty bad for me. Now that Ember Cog cannot move without die.
Easy. Let's refill the potion. And press move on. Huh, can you put these potions in Edia? You totally could. Would that do anything?
Some of
That
them,
would
right?
just... Some of them, yeah.
I don't. Would that do anything?
I guess not, because I'm trying to think, is there anything else that like boost events in this game? I mean, she could keep it in play even if it was going to be discarded, but like that's not that impressive.
But that's nothing, right? That's nothing unless like Mystic refilling is the like for one boost a turn is the only thing that I think that would interact with that.
Yeah. Man, I really just want to be greedy forever. I feel like we need some magic though. If I just had like 2 more magic right now, we'd be super chilling. We're gonna continue to be greedy forever.
I love being greedy forever.
I don't need a discard. Yeah, I was very hot for that warden play where I just like forced you to put a ton of boost on my warden.
Mm-hmm. No,
That
that's
was
solid.
chef's kiss. Man, wither potion and poison potion sure do cost 1.
Seems pretty okay.
Seriously. Gotta damage that
I don't
gate.
know. Inventor's only got 10 health, right? I feel
No,
like
no,
playing
no.
this
It's
gate
just like the extra damage on the gate was like, man, it really works that way. You just get to ping that gate twice.
Yeah, Fortune of Flames is seems like a really good ability.
But even if I had put that gate one spot back, you still could have built on top of it.
Yeah, right.
And if anything, that would be worse for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but yeah, it's totally fine that you can't move because you're chilling. All right, this is gonna need to miss. That'd be so huge.
Please. Yeah. All right. There we go.
Skill issue.
Got it.
We're in a bit of a problem right now. I think greed needed to the greed something very bad is happening to my body right now.
Yeah, I might be. I might just be
You might just be
sizably ahead
gaming.
on board with more magic. Yeah.
You might be gaming. It's a distinct possibility that you're gaming. But how many boosts can I get onto a seer this turn? Oh my god. Ooh, okay. This is fine. No, we're gaming. God, I love this deck. Wait. No. What's my plan here? I just gotta get out of the way. Okay, this thing can attack from 2 spots away. That doesn't scare me that much. Not that big a deal. Oh, we attack with Hecatea. Okay, wait. How many? So then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could then attack from all the way over here. So hilarious. I'm laughing my butt off.
What an insane ability.
I know, right? Like that is where they get you. And you're like, Oh wait, but I'm planning to build a gate there. Okay, I just won't build a gate there. That's fine. We solved it. Arcane Brew is also quite insane. All right. I mean, I can just finish off that Ember Cog over there. That Ember Cog can't move though. That Ember Cogs suck. And I can still use Swift Potion after the Seer attacks. Alright, so step 1 is this. That's fine. We get over here. Step 2 is we get some boosts on this. Step 3 is we can attack any one of your commons right now.
It's a little silly.
Maybe I want to leave that Ember Cog where it is, because, like, kind of in your way at this point. And how does this work? Yeah. Alright, let's attack this. And then goodbye. Cool. Seems fair and balanced. Both fair and balanced.
Seems pretty good.
How do we do things for, like, the rest of this deck? We'll find a way. I need magic so badly. I just need the magic so badly. We just gotta get it. If you find a way to kill the Seer,
right.
I will scream. I guess the inventor could just build a guy next to Hecatea. You really could. Ugh, that's mean. I was getting out of the way.
Ember Cog's only a 2 attack.
Yeah, but still, I didn't think you could get so close to me. I was feeling really proud of myself. Making mighty moves, etc.
Making mighty moves.
So now both of those Ember Cogs can't move.
What? That is correct.
What?
Time for Hellmaw.
It may target a friendly structure with 3 stages. Place the target at the bottom of its owner's draw pile.
So I got all these, like, dudes hanging out that can't move. I can just send them away. Recycle them.
That seems quite good. In, like, a sense of, like,
okay.
in a meta gameplay sense of, like, that's not an ability that, like, a beginner would. It has a scorpion tail.
Pretty cool.
Hot stuff.
To melt down that Ember Cog. It seems because I don't know. I was initially kind of underwhelmed by the Epic event, or the Epic structure rather.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay, but it requires setup.
Yeah.
It's only got 3 health, right?
Yeah.
And once it's down, right, later in the game when you've moved around, it doesn't really do as much. But I think that's, I don't know. You can send it away, sort of reposition it later in the game.
Yeah. Oh, you can do that with your structure. Oh,
any structure. Yeah.
How is this a 5 cost anyway?
And it's a 3/8, on top of that, just cause.
It's a Malinar. It looks very sexy. Like
It's literally
it's got
Helmaw. Yeah, I don't know.
got a lot going on. Like Swift Potion is insane. There's so much you can do with that.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, how many dice could I roll on you this turn?
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think anywhere near enough. Yeah, not that much. Cause like I put a warrior and it attacks you, and
Right.
then
Warrior, you can maximum boost it. So you could roll 10 dice on me with just Hecatea and the warrior, right?
yeah, and a strong potion. And then like, is there any other
Strong
way?
potion would make it more.
Well, but I can't get the warrior to max. I can't get the warrior to max. Very sadly.
Oh no, right? Because Hecate has to go through herself. That's right.
I'm just trying to think if there's any way. Is there any way with a swiftness potion that I attack you like 3 times this turn? I'm not really seeing it.
3 times, I don't think so.
And the other option is just to beat up on Helmaw, which also seems quite good. Okay. We do this. We do this. We do this. We do this. And then
Hecate there, huh? Oh, that's interesting too. That to boost your potions, it all has to come from one of your units, or it all has to come from the same unit.
yeah. There's a few fiddly things in there.
I think that seems like a really interesting, like an interesting restriction. That would, something that would make it.
Yeah. I feel like Hecatea and the warrior, because Hecatea can go to 5. The warrior can also go to 5. Like, if I really wanted to. Yeah, but it's probably not enough. I can just not spend some of the strong boosts. Okay. Let's attack. I mean, maybe we go insane here. Ronk.
Core's not bad.
Momentum. I can now pop this boost over onto your warrior. Onto the warrior. Just for the hell of it. Let's wait on that just a second. Let's do... Oh, because I could swiftness potion out of the way. But you're... Do I want to... There's a very... I'm noticing a very tempting spot for you to... Okay, I think I just have to leave the warrior here. I was thinking of swiftness potioning it back, but I don't want to open up you, like, moving into my face with the inventor.
Mm-hmm. Building diagonally, etc.
Yeah. So we'll just accept the warrior as a sacrifice. Let's see this attack. And yeah, so I mean, we don't even need to put all the boosts over there, but like, might as well. Easy. Got a lot of potions going on right now. Man, it's a 1/4. Sounds like a really stupid unit to bother attacking.
Yeah, I don't know. A little silly, right? Just a little guy. So I've only got 10 health here, and I do think just killing the champion unit there was definitely the right call. Just because you can probably, one shot me in a single turn, right?
Yeah.
With some reasonable setup. I wish you hadn't. I wish you'd attacked the inventor instead. That would have been nice.
Yeah, it took
Okay, well, I might even
the attack of
worry about summon
4.
phase.
It was really tough not to send 4 dice at the inventor
Mm-hmm.
at the end there.
Okay, I only have 3 magic.
Ah, I hate you so much.
I don't know. That seems like some pretty good value for my 2 magic. I don't know.
It really does, doesn't it?
Do I want to put the Ember Cog there? Maybe I want to put something else there, actually. So if I do this instead, that
It's gonna be
seems
so
good.
annoying to learn how to play around the inventor. There's so many tricks there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It does seem like the fun part of the tech symbol though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
Like just everything fun.
Yeah, so I'm this way. I'm rolling
Easy.
ranged. Damn. Okay, I'm rolling ranged dice instead of melee on Hecatea. Oh no, I'm not because. Oh no, I'm
Oh,
not.
you're
Whoops.
protected. Get
'Cause-
fucked.
yeah, I guess so.
Sit
But
it
now
on
if you
it.
want to use Hecatea, she's gonna have to take. No, no. I shouldn't have done that because preemptive fire just would have killed it, right?
Oh, that's
I
true.
shouldn't
Though
have done that, and
it could have
now I've opened
moved.
up that spot. Now I've sort of wasted an attack, as it were, and also opened up that spot for you to put
I
something,
mean, I could
maybe
have just moved it out
another
of
one of
the
those warriors in there.
way. I guess I couldn't really have
Yes, but
moved it out
then
of the way.
you couldn't have put
Or it would
something
have
else
been.
there to replace it. Yeah, and then maybe I would have been able to kill your warden even too. So that was definitely a mistake. It's okay though. Surely I won't get one shot.
Preemptive fire is good. At 1 magic, I don't think you're gonna get one shot.
Oh, you are at 1
I
magic.
also
Okay,
don't like it's very unless I have boost on Hecatea, I can't bring a warrior starts at 2, and any other boosts I'm going to
right.
add to it have to come from
Because
Hecatea.
it's not blood mage. It's or
It's
blood
not blood
shaman.
shaman.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not blood shaman. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Very unfortunately. The 3
Mm-hmm.
boosts on the warden is pretty sweet though. Warden's
Seems
good.
okay.
IMO. Cog.
Krog.
Wow, I have too many events to keep track of right now. This is a little bit tough.
I don't know. There's 3 of them, and they all
They're all
have
good.
3 boosts on them. They're all pretty good. Seems pretty
The
straightforward to me.
inventor is in my way. Okay, we're gonna steal your boosts. Okay, I need to play around your stupid abilities.
I feel like a new player could look at his abilities and be like, okay, that seems cool, but like,
Yeah.
I just like the depth of all of the nonsense you can get up to with that is kind of.
I really this faction definitely accentuates the fact that I really want it to instead say built a structure. I want it to say built a blank. Like that would be very nice.
What do you mean?
Like, because if I'm trying to command F how many of something you've built or how many of something you've summoned, I can't because it just says built a structure.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Okay. We have a plan. And I gotta stay away from this Ember Cog. Well, okay. We go here. Don't use Swift Potion. Is there any bullshit? Oh, I'm gonna get Sentry'd. Okay, never mind. We don't move at all? Skill issue? I mean, what's the worst you could do if I just, like, stayed here? I gotta get in your face. I can't let the inventor... Oh, you're gonna Sentry Cog my face. That's so mean.
Sentry, like, that's pretty good ability.
It really is.
3 spaces too.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's just like range, but
Yeah.
you put it like and it's at the beginning of the attack. Yeah, it's like if you're gonna try to attack it, you know, you have to. It will do damage first. I think it's a neat one.
Yeah. Okay, let's refill Strunk. And then we got a Swift over here.
Ooh, I wish you didn't do that.
I can attack this.
Yeah.
We're also gonna
what if you did something else instead? What if you didn't move that Mystic?
Oh, that would be really bad if we missed. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. We Momentum. I don't think we Swift Potion. I think this is fine. I mean, you can get damage on Hecatea, but like whatever, dude.
Not a huge amount with only 2 magic.
Yeah, and then this. I think we Strong
for
the kill.
I can roll 4 dice on Hecatea.
And then the tough thing here with the Ember Cog. Oh, well, yeah, that's unfortunate. Maybe I should have. But
it's a tricky one.
Do we go to the... So if I go to the left, I'm vulnerable to Forged in Flames.
Sorry, with that warden.
With the warden. If I stay where I am, the Cog can just attack me.
Right, and the Cog can't move.
Yes, but it can attack me where I am. So if I Swift Potion to the side here, now we're safe, but like...
Kind of, but at what cost?
Cog.
It also puts it in range of the Mystic, which isn't nothing. For its for Psychic Field.
Oh, that's true. But like, surely you're killing it.
Maybe.
So
right?
I guess if you don't have a Cog,
down there, maybe I'm just going for like attacking Hecatea, though, right?
If you don't have a Cog, I don't know. Yeah, I'll go over here. And then let's see. We got a lot of magic still. We're vibing. How much are we vibing? A fair bit. A fair amount. Vibes were had. All right.
All right.
I feel like it's been very interesting that I've been able to like keep defending here. Or like you just put me in a really weird spot, but it was like, yeah, Sears, easy game.
Yeah, it's a very neat like the sort of the limitation. Obviously I've got a lot of options, a lot of like good movement options, but also like some interesting limitations that a lot of other factions won't have.
Yeah, yeah.
Where like I'm not using my moves. You know, I'm rarely going to be using my moves at all because you know all of my things damage themselves or can't move. Yeah. And yet, like, that seems a little strange though, because I'm still like, I am playing the like, I am in your face here, right? All of my units are on your side of the board, right? Even though I'm sort of an immobile. The
Yeah.
idea is I'm
I
sort of an
mean,
immobile faction.
yeah, you're very much not an immobile faction. I guess it's the
Or like
TLDR.
I don't know. On paper, you look at things
Yeah,
that punish you for moving and things that can't move, and you're like, okay, right?
yeah.
So I'm not supposed to be moving so much, but then, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, this game, like, you put me in a corner and then, like, we're still alive because, like, there's just a lot of nonsense we have.
Mm-hmm. Oh shoot! Oh my God, no! And the warden is protecting Agatea, so I can't even
Ha!
attack
Easy.
with
What an
sentry
easy
cog.
game.
Okay, right,
Such an
right,
easy
right.
game.
What an
But you
easy
can
game.
just, but now you can just kill the warden, which is nice.
Yeah, it means less magic for me. I can't kill that gate, but
I mean,
yeah, okay.
warden dead.
And
Good.
I've still got the sentry up there, which is still good. But what a big frog! Damn.
It really is, though. Like, it's so big. Ooh. Cannot get over how big this lad is. Okay, how do I not lose the game? Hmm. Interesting decisions over here. Making it quite hard for me to do anything at all.
That's kind of the
Um,
idea. Kind of what I'm going for.
yeah, I mean, success. Let's. All right, hot take. Let's boost you boy over here. Though actually, I don't need to boost him yet. Okay, we go here. We go here. Oh, we're gonna be out of swiftness potion. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, what if we didn't do that? um, okay. This is fine. Okay, what if instead of doing the thing we were gonna do... See, I'm just playing around sentry cog. Wait, I have to kill the sentry cog at some point, right? Do I? Maybe I don't. Maybe it's not a threat. I think it's a threat. I feel threatened.
I think that's what the sentry cog's supposed to do. Yeah.
This make me feel threatened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can go over here to deal with it. So then you could just move in with the inventor. Ooh, not a fan of these things. Whatever, dude. Alright.
Basically, you're chilling.
Basically, we're chilling. I agree.
Okay.
Punch
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
lad
Yeah.
over here. Gonna stronk. Easy.
Ouch.
Gonna momentum. And then we are gonna swift potion. That's our last swift potion. we are then going to Mystic. Yep. Ooh, can you put Mystics in Eternal Council? You cannot. It's unfortunate.
Nope.
Very unfortunate. Alright, then gonna like pile a bunch of boosts over here.
I'd love to see what like unrestricted deck building looks like.
Crap. So my plan was to play a potion at the end of the turn to take these boosts off of the seer, but my swift potion is not going to be discarded. It's discarded at the start of the turn.
Yeah.
I can't just like discard it at will.
Yeah. Huh.
All right. Never mind. Guess we're just putting 2 boosts on this guy. Oh my god. It says any phase. Which, no, that wouldn't actually. But technically you could play it in the draw phase. That's like a whole issue right now with like whether or not things should be playable in the draw phase. I have chatted with Nick about. So, alright, so we just attack your guy. We do not strong.
Psychic.
And we're chilling. Yeah, the leaving something exposed at 2 boosts hurts my soul, but did it to ourselves. You have more deck than I do? Upsetting. I kind of have a Fortress of Gates, though. Yeah, by a fair bit. Skill issue.
Ouch.
Ouch issue. Yeah, it seems I really like the combo of bunch of boosts on Hecatea, put them on a Seer, Seer goes ham, and then you take them all off the Seer during the magic phase.
Yeah. The being able to anything that says you can do this at any time during your turns, like that's a huge.
There's a lot of times during your turn, yeah.
There's a lot of times during your turn. This is true.
This post fact checked, etc.
By real American patriots.
How? See, like, you would think with my Fortress of Gates that you would be, like, struggling. One would think.
You would maybe think, but...
What is your plan here? Are you going to attack Hecatea multiple times?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah, this thing doesn't move. Huh, yeah, so... Poison Potion is quite interesting in this matchup, where, like, 2 of your units never move.
But then 2 of my units, like, already have that effect on them. Yeah, the other 2 like already have.
So like
are already taking damage every time they move.
So like the benefit is like you're kind of prepared for it, but also the inventor is always going to take damage when he moves.
Right, like you can put, you don't have to put very many boosts on. You know, you can 100% discard your second copy because, you know, 5 boosts on 1 poison potion is going to be doing probably 3 or 4 damage to the inventor.
Yeah.
Right. No, maybe not, but you know, he's the main guy that's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm just setting it up.
Ouch.
Yeah. So Hecatea can't be in range of the Sentry Cog.
Ouch.
All right. I don't know if I've actually played one of these yet. And obviously the one line of text on this isn't super important.
All right.
right now, but this is I think a very cool,
What?
maybe even better than
Is that a parapet? This structure can be
Parapet, in
built
my
during your
opinion.
attack phase.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's better than Parapet.
It's just it'd be pretty, that really like raises the possibility for there to be a event structure with no text on it. Cuz like it's almost there. Seems good in this deck. Can this deck run
Yeah,
parapets? Probably. All right, how do I stay the fuck alive?
Parapets are
And
probably probably. I would imagine Parapets are not water symbol.
yeah, they might be both though. I don't really play this game, I just sort of okay, how do we not lose the game?
What a great question.
Minds from across the ages have been struggling with this one issue. All right. It's a
I am
champion.
always asking this.
Wither Potion seems like balanced in the sense which it's not fun because like, damn, I gotta pay 1 magic for that and then it's just gone immediately. But it is like very good. But like the other ones seem spicy. Like I don't know. Like you just get like 1 bad turn. I mean, I guess if I get 5 boosts on it, it's gonna be multiple turns. Okay, gotta be very careful not to kill myself right now.
I mean, it being at 0 would be insane, I feel like. But
yes, no, absolutely.
but still, yeah, like I see what you're saying. It doesn't like actually feel that impact like it would be that impactful. It's one of those, but like it actually totally
Yeah.
is. Kind of like Deceivers, I feel. Okay,
Yeah, I mean
champion
it's
time.
probably a skill issue that I will get better at. All right, so when I
Oh,
press this
okay.
attack
Yeah.
phase, I'm not just gonna die. Wow, you are gonna snipe both of my boys, which makes me sad.
Free
But
damage.
that's okay. All right, and then we're gonna reclaim some sort of potion here. Oh, you can just kill me. Oh my god. Is there any way I don't live here? Okay, so the plan here was I play Swiftness Potion, I move Hecatea back, I move up 1 space. But then you just build next to Hecatea diagonally and I just die. This plan is bust.
Well, I think if you play a swiftness potion, I think the way you live here is you play a swiftness potion, you move Mirrodin up 1, you don't move Hecatea back 1.
And pray that you don't have the thing that attacks diagonally.
That's true. Yeah, if I do have that, you're dead.
What's the
Maybe you
what's the name
move.
what's the name of that one?
If you move Hecatea, Ember Cog.
Ember Cog. Alright, let's you've surprise, you haven't summoned any Ember Cogs. See, how am I gonna check this? I hate this. Alright, let's see. Player 1 built a structure. How many structures have you built? Let's go check all of them.
I don't think I've summoned a unit in my summon, like a unit in my summon phase at all this game.
Player 1 summoned. That's so true. Oh my god. How Joe, change this, please.
That is genuinely something that I think. I mean, that's not like a function that I use at all, but for the people who do, that's really impactful.
Okay, well, I have no idea how many of those you've played. Well, wait. I can do a quick. I'm just gonna quick go through every turn and just like. All right, turn 1 we have an Ember Cog. Still there. It's still there. It's still there. Okay, we have a second Ember Cog. Still there. Still there. We have a third Ember Cog. So you've played like 2 of them. Still there. It's still there. It's still there. It's still there. It's still there. Then we have a 4. Then we
If you
have
move
the
Hecatea
third.
back, What am I doing? What am I doing to you if you move? If you don't move Mirrodin back and you move Hecatea back? I guess I'm magcogging.
Like if I have Mirrodin in front of the Blast
If you move
Forge.
Mirrodin up, or if you no, if you keep Mirrodin there, you move Hecatea back. I guess it's just I can magcog
Can't you can just
over.
build in front of Hecatea diagonally.
No, that's
Undead
okay.
style.
I have to use both of those moves, but yeah, that's true.
Um, I genuinely don't think. I mean, and I think do it seems like you probably have one of those things in your hand.
I mean, play to your outs, right?
Yeah. Well, I could play 2 units this turn, and that.
Oh, instead of a champion,
Yeah, which like hurts my soul,
probably.
but
Honestly,
that's it's most likely preferable to literally dying.
to just being
um,
guaranteed to die immediately. Yeah.
yeah. The whole guaranteed to die immediately is where they get you. Um, oh, interesting. I wonder if there's like ever a world where because now I can attack the sentry from a distance, or do I want to avoid the damage with the seer? I'm trying to think like, do I know anything in your deck that would like get through the warden and then also attack me? I mean, if you got some weird champion thing, that's you just gotta accept that that's the way of it. Um,
You've seen two of my champions so far.
I have seen 2 of your champions. And I don't think you have any way to like, you don't have any like mortar nonsense besides like all of the ways that you do have to do that. I haven't seen any way to
Pretty sure
move
you've seen all of my
structures.
events.
I haven't seen anything that like would let you like glacial shift that barricade.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm gonna say maybe I'm fine over here. All you'd have to do is kill the warden and then get something in. Feels like you could probably do that somehow. um, but yeah, let's nab these boosts while we can. I'm doing this to avoid taking 1 damage on the seer, which like, okay, probably just not worth it. Like, let's just like not lose to something that I'm not thinking of. That would be good. Okay, but can Hecatea even be killed from here? Like, probably not. Probably fine, right? All you need to do is kill that gate. Thinking about like double attack things, you probably could if you're.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Indeed.
Yeah, if you move your warden back, well, if you move your warden back, you've got protect on the gate. So like I can't attack the
Oh,
gate
that's
from where
true.
the warden is now and then.
But yeah, so right now, if you try to like put a cog where the gate was,
Which cog? All of my
it can't
commons are
attack
cogs.
Hecatea. Shut up. Are they seriously?
Yeah.
Do you have anything that even says cog? Is there maybe there's a champion? I don't think I need to like I feel pretty safe in this position. I think I'm gonna go with this position. Um and if I'm gonna immediately regret that, then I guess that's the world we live in.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
Oh, I also have strong potion. Well, it's fine.
I'd probably use that on Blast Forge, like use the strong potion to try to hit the Blast Forge cog. Like attack with the with the warden, right?
Oh, you're thinking I don't need to kill the cog sentry?
Killing the sentry cog is good. I guess you have
I
to
think
attack with Hecatea. I think you didn't have to kill the mag cog. I think if
I'm not even
it might
thinking
be
about
too
not
late for
killing
that,
things.
but
So like if you built another Magcog behind it, the way if I don't attack the sentry cog, aren't I kind of
Well, no, sorry.
chilling?
Don't you have to attack with the warden
Why? I can attack the seer on the sentry cog.
to move the warden back? Like to move the warden back?
Well, why would I do that?
Good question, I guess.
Unless there's some, yeah, I will not play around
Well,
crazy specific things. I think I'm fine just killing everything
no,
right
no.
here.
I guess actually, yeah. In my head, there was something that
Oh my
you
god,
do
that
with
was
that.
close. And I don't think we need to. Oh, it's too late to swiftness potion anyway. Oh, I probably should have. Okay, you know what? Like, I don't know. We're playing a swiftness potion. Swiftness potion, good. So a lot of thinking going on, but like, hey, if we're alive, then we're happy. And we pass turn. So yeah, see if there's some
Huh.
nonsense that kills me.
Okay. Okay.
I could see something with cogs. I don't know. It's kind of fun not like knowing every card in your deck, so I'm just like kind of vague.
Mhm.
It's like you only have that experience a few times. So I'm just like, what sort of things could you have that might get to me, and not like the thinky. Okay, what's everything in your deck that can possibly get to me?
Oh wait, I just figured out what kills you. By the way, sorry.
Dang.
It took me a little bit, but I got there. It's
Yeah, no,
Blast
I
Forge
believe it.
Cog. After this unit attacks and destroys a card, add 1 damage to every other card that was adjacent to the destroyed card.
Oh yeah, that's pretty unfortunate.
It's a 3-on-3, but
Yes, and I
not
definitely I
unreasonable.
could have just swifted back one spot to avoid that skill issue.
I don't know if you could, because you would have had to like attack with Hecatea, and you didn't. Or no, you did attack
No,
with
I did.
Hecatea.
I
That's
did
true.
attack with Ekatu.
Okay. I don't. I guess I wouldn't have changed any. Yeah, wouldn't have changed anything.
3 and 3 never hits
I'll.
then.
It's 3-on-2. Don't worry about it.
That might hit. Yeah. Oh, skill issue.
Big fan of Cogs. It's also 6-on-2.
It's also 6-on-2. If you had your epic event, it'd be 8-on-2. GG's.
I actually discarded both of those. Both of the epics.
Interesting.
Yeah, GG. I
Interesting.
They're good.
Yeah.
Like I can see why they're really good when they're good, but I don't know. It feels like they feel a little underwhelming most of the time.
I
Like
wonder
they'll
if
give
you
you
ever
like
play.
+2
Yeah.
dice. If you get a good setup, you get +2 dice for one turn, and then it's very iffy on whether or not you get more than that.
I wonder if like if there's a play style of the inventor from a distance where like you just like sit at a distance and like
Build
you
up
like yeah, like you
your
build up a
like sentries and
fortress
stuff.
and like you have like the whatever unit you have that has the modular upgrade is never the unit that's exposed at the end of the turn, and like you always
Yeah,
swap it to
yeah.
get like 2 attacks down a row, and then so whatever's attacking is getting the boost from your thing. I don't know. It feels like a faction that begs to be played aggressively just because of Forged in Fire or whatever, Forged in Flames. But
Mhm.
I'd be curious. God, the faction symbol is still gross. I don't like it.
For which?
For the inventor, just like too much
Not a
going on in the
fan. Huh?
fire. I like it in theory, but just like it's confusing at first because you're like the fire kind of looks like a cog too, and so you're like, wait, what's going on?
Hmm. Do you want another?
I'm like, yeah, I'm super down. Okay, so this is the third game that I played against RealSammy, but we didn't record this one. But I decided I want to do some post commentary over it and show it off anyways, because I want to show a little bit of a redemption arc or something. I don't know. This game was just, yeah, well, some fun stuff happened, and I figured it'll only take 15 minutes to talk about. So the first difference you see already is we got to go first, which probably helped us out. I really liked our start on game 2, where we just had a warden that was like sitting in the middle of 2 units that they sort of had to kill, and so that just like ate 2 boosts. I really think I'd want to do that more. I think this turn, especially, I wished I had an extra move. I could have put another warden up here, and then that would have milked any boost that like these two got, especially since I'm about to force that warden to the side. So I don't. These wardens seem really strong. Or I'll sort of just discard and be like, ah, you know, the sort of boring 2/5 of the deck. But they can really get a bunch of boosts if you do it right. There's just some like really unique stuff here. Like the Mystic seems like the obvious, oh, this is good, this works. The Seer seems like the, oh, let's play around with this. This is weird. Warrior seems like the big scary tool to get some damage. And I would say it's bad for value, but it actually doesn't feel like you put a bunch of boosts on it and then you take them off at the end of the turn, so it doesn't feel bad. But that's a little bit tricky too. I don't know. Boost management seems tricky. And again, I've played this faction 3 times, so all of these are just like first gut reactions. They're not deliberated on at all. But just how I'm feeling after the first games. Warden managed to keep a few boosts. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna take some damage from the Sentry Cog. Sentry Cog seems insane, and I don't think it really dawned on me in the moment. But like, there's very few things in the game that are going to be able to get around that 1 damage from attacking, which really seems to explain why it's a 2/3 that doesn't move. Like it's really strong. that one guaranteed damage every time something tries to attack it. I really like this setup. Eldorath I sort of got out because I was like, ah, surely it's 3 magic. You just gotta get out Eldorath. Seems like a Maldar. If like you just gotta get it out. But spoilers, Eldorath just nothing for me this game. and if anything, I mean, Eldorath seems really good as like a backup, like a unit with a bunch of boosts is gonna die and you can't get them off. Play Eldorath or something. I mean, like, it seems really good to have around. It's within, is Eldorath within 3 or within 2 for picking up? Within 3 even. But I like, it feels like if you manage your boosts, you might not need it, and that magic would have, like, I could have gotten Mirrodin out instead. Like, yeah. And it didn't really do anything for me here. Warden keeps going, get the 2-on-2, thankfully. And yeah, and that I think in game 2 I had a moment where I was like, oh, it's so hard to get attacks with Hecatea. Like, the only way to defend her is with Warden. And then, like, a bit later, or maybe it was game 1, I had the realization of, oh, Swift Potion is, like, kind of the most insane thing in the game ever fucking printed. You're like, this is just really strong. Like, this is just any unit, any ranged unit in your deck can Takulu style push itself to safety after it attacks, which is just super strong. And it's also like a stim shrooms, can do an extra space. Like best movement, most versatile movement card in the game. Like best movement card in the game for like the Takulu level of like movement attack denial shenanigans. Anyway, talking about the game here. If this Sentry hadn't been here, I could have Swiftness Potioned this guy up and then got a second attack in. Like, if I could have gotten 3 attacks in here, I probably would have went for it. That's probably lethal. But they managed to make it so I can only get 1. And I love this too. The warrior attacks, and I'm like, nope, bloop. Grab all those boosts off of it. What are you going to do? It's a 1/3 now. Eldorath continuing to do nothing, looking up in the sky like the sad fuck that he is. Inventors kind of insane. Such a unique way to play the game. And I really like the idea of just like putting these structures in the battlefield, like the barricade and the epic event, and then like the mag cogs jump onto those and stuff like that. Like RealSammy seems to get very aggressive, but I could also see just like, I don't know, just like a line of structures, like using barricades on your side of the field. I don't know. Barricade seems like one of the like, you know, like 4D chess moves of like actually amazing game design, even though it's a structure with 5 health that does nothing. Yeah, I haven't. I like to focus on one of the two decks, when they're released. So I haven't thought too much about Inventor. I'll probably give him a play at some point in the next few days, just so like I internalize what the cards do. But I think it'll be a little while before I try to dive into them, just because it's more fun to focus. And that's a way to. So I think if I hadn't played Wither Potion, could have been dead there. So yeah, this game is looking very similar to the previous two games of like, I'm sort of going for this long game thing, and it's looking like I'm gonna die before that. Wither Potion seems insane. I think the problem with Wither Potion is like, if you're kind of playing a defense, if you can't capitalize on the fact that the opponent's about to have a bad turn, it feels kind of bad. You're putting a lot of resources into this, and if like you're just playing like a keep away game or something, they can just sort of take a null turn, like just do a few, throw away a few attacks, and then it's gone. But if you can have a bunch of stuff in their face, or just like some sort of really pivotal moment, and then they get a turn where their dice do nothing, basically, then that can be really strong. And here, I think it's unfortunately a bit of the former. Like, it was very strong that they couldn't do anything, and it was nice that we got to chill, but like, we didn't really capitalize on it. At this point, we're not getting very many attacks. Yeah, so we're in an interesting spot here where like all of my carriers were like bottom. Okay, it's not going to show you, but all of my seers, I mean, were like bottom something, 7, 8 or something. So now we're finally getting to use them. Yeah, I'm like, what is... I see what RealSammy was saying. It's like, what was doing that attack? Yeah, it was this seer. You would never know. Don't worry about it. And yeah, and because it's like a new deck, and I'm not gonna like sit there try-harding. It's kind of fun with a new deck. You don't know exactly what they're gonna do. It's like, don't know exactly what all the ways I can die here are, and yeah, definitely lost the previous game to something that could have easily been played around if I had been more familiar. So yeah, we sort of have 4 seers, and this is kind of the end game I've been looking for. Is like, can a bunch of seers behind a gate, even when like the aggression was taken to us and we got really far behind, can they turn it around? And here, also good job with RealSammy. If we could, with swiftness, this warrior could get all the way here. Oh, we don't have swiftness up. Oh, but we probably could have, but not quite there. Like, we almost could get a kill there, but not quite. And then we swift potion to take all the boosts off the warrior. I reflect later that I think this was a little bit of a mistake, because then they can just decide not to attack the warrior. This kind of surprised me, because like, how do you not attack the warrior here? But I think it was just better for their positions. Yeah, and then they can focus on that seer, which they get, which is insane. And now this warrior is doing nothing, so I would have preferred to leave at least like 1 boost on the warrior. And as you'll see, the way this game ends up shaping out is a swiftness potion doesn't do a whole lot for me, which is kind of surprising, because you think like in the end game it's the best possible card you could have. That really sucked. I was relying a lot on that 2-on-2. Probably should have done a strength to kill it. I ended up thinking, is it really that bad? Because like, if we miss, the Magcon gets a shot and then we kill it the next turn, and if we hit, they're going to get to build immediately. Like, maybe it's even better. Modular upgrade, but yeah, we really got to keep things away from Hecatea. Every time a seer goes in, I grab the 2 boosts off of it so we can change it out later. Didn't think about this, so you could put a gate in my face. That is insane. The modular upgrade can swap with a gate? Like, what? So now it's like, now that Mad Gog is alive for a lot longer. And here's where I'm like, okay. Seems like that last card in their hand isn't a common that's good. So can we just win with a Seer and a Warrior? Like, if that last card in their hand isn't playable, we only need a few more magic to get to Kalik. Playing that gate was rough because I was thinking gate plus the poison potion, that's 2 magic. All we need to do is kill the Mad Cog, and that's 4 magic, and we can play Kalik. But on that turn that we saw where I played the gate, I was just thinking, let's, like, I think I have the advantage. I don't think they can, like, get in with, I think the Seer can just, I don't know, a Seer behind a wall feels like it'll favor me. We misplayed on a previous turn there, where I could have just had the Seer behind the Warrior in case the Warrior missed a one-on-one to kill. A pretty big misplay, but it ends up being fine. Seer swapping with the gate is able to get way more value than it ever would have without that. And now I'm just like cheekily attacking my own gates because like this is now a game of inactivity. Who's going to be forced to expose themselves first? So being able to do cheap attacks on enemy gates is good. RealSammy is also kicking himself for this sentry cog that's just sitting in the back that can't do anything. They were quite upset about that. And then the inventors kind of stalemated. And I think RealSammy in the end would have regretted this, that you can't. They probably were just forced to have that unit just sit there and attack the gate again and just hope you can go up against this. There was a move here. I could have gone for a 5 range dice on 1, but didn't, or one of those turns. And yes, in fact, at that point, the inventor was just dead because if they move, they take a damage. If they don't, they take a damage from inactivity. So that was that game. Yeah, these factions seem awesome. I mean, I'll wait for like honeymoon to wear off and whatnot, but like, I don't know. There's just so much new and weird stuff. Like there feels like a spark in these factions that I can that like, I don't know, I'm I'm immediately drawn to. Like I've liked the last 2 waves. I think Crimson Order and Mountain Vargath are fun. They're not like the pinnacle of like, oh my god, I gotta play these decks all the time. Crimson Order felt like very fun at first and unique, and then I kind of just was like, I don't know. I felt a little bit bored of it quickly, or just I don't know. And if the deck feels very straightforward, I'm not sure. Like I like the Shadow Elves decks that like are like a puzzle as to like what this deck is even supposed to do. I want more of those. I think like High Elves is kind of a good example of that. That's sort of been solved. What you do is Arbiters of Peace. They're really good. So and I really like Swamp Orcs similarly for just like how unique they were, of just like big one-shot summoner, like a new take on the Garden deck. But this just feels like something else, like this entirely, like the Seers doing weird stuff. Like the way you position things with the Mind Wardens feels like a totally different puzzle. How you fuck with your opponent with the events feels like a totally different thing. So yeah, I'm blown away by this deck, and the forged looks super fun too. I haven't thought about how it would feel to play either, but they just seem like incredibly unique, and like the things that I think the logic build symbol, the cog, is probably my least favorite, or just like there tends to be those decks tend to like, I tend to have a gripe with them. Like I have a gripe with Svara, I have a gripe with or just Vox in general. Feels like, oh, I do not know how to play that. Sand Goblins I've come around to, that like I sort of had gripes with them initially. I don't know, somehow like the upgrade system of all these decks like just never quite make sense to me because I'm like the unit's just gonna die. It feels like a waste or something. I don't know. But this deck seems like the most fun possible expression of of the gear symbol. I love it. I'm very excited to play it. Yeah, I don't know how Plaid Hat keeps doing it. They keep pumping out absolute bangers that are just a total new twist on how to play the game. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be playing these. So these are my first 3 games. I'll be playing some more, getting into it. Excited to excited to like figure out these decks and sort of and the depth behind them. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.